The next game-changing recipe for gold and silver is the automatic monthly purchase plan. I love this option, and just like being able to fund a stock account, your 401k, you can auto draft from your bank into your precious metals account some monthly regular amount that gets automatically taken from your bank account, and then pools and is ready to buy precious metals when it meets certain levels. And so what happens? Let's say you're putting in 500 bucks a month into that. You can start with as little as $100, but let's say you're putting in $500 a month. Within 3 months, given current prices, let's say gold's at 1500 right now, um, using that as an example, within 3 months, then those dollars, there's enough there to purchase 1 ounce of gold. So what it will do is it will take in the contributions and then make a purchase once the account has enough money to be able to buy 1 ounce of gold or 100 ounces of silver. So college savings, this is just an important area for me. I just want people to be aware of what's going on, because I bristle at how much 529 plans are marketed to everybody. Uh, you know, they have tax-free distributions. Hey, I think that's great. You get a large plan, you have tens of thousands of dollars in that tax distribution. That's great. But the two things that I bristle about 529 plans about is their weak investment results. Well, three things: their weak investment results, their potential danger when there's a huge stock market crash, and how people get hung up on these state income tax deductions. In Michigan, the state income tax is 4%, so you're getting a deduction from a 4% rate. That's nothing. And so that's where the tax tail starts wagging the investment dog, where people are looking at the tax considerations and not being mindful of how bad the returns are and how big the danger is in a crisis. So all that cloud, that marketing cloud, that tax cloud, obscures people from the fact that if there's a stock and bond market crash, that for 529 plan account is going down. So just to give Michigan as an example, the 529 plan, the company that runs the plan for Michigan may be the same company you have at your employer. So a lot of educational institutions, universities, community colleges, hospital systems may use the same company, let's call it Company X, that runs Michigan's 529 plan. And so let's say you have, it doesn't even have to be a doctor, but let's say you just have someone who has a pretty good income at a hospital system. Well, between their saving and a very generous company match, the company match may be 2 or 3 to 1, where you put in 5%, they may put in 10%. You do that over time with a big salary, you're going to have a bank load of money in there. So it's very common to see 6 and 7 figures balances in these company retirement accounts. And so the account holder looks at that and says, wow, Company X really did a great job for me, but it wasn't Company X's investment prowess that made that happen. It was their skills that gave them that good job to get good pay, to work for an employer that has generous matching program. And so they say, wow, Company X did a good job for me. I'll use them for the college saving. I'll use them for the 529. And so then when the stock market crash comes, they get a double hit. They have the same company doing the same thing, using the same tired lineup of stocks, bonds, and cash. And so a 529 plan is just another type of digital kill box, and it will get crushed in a stock market decline. Gold and silver, as a stark contrast, isn't in a bubble and really should be considered as an option for your college savings, and sort of break from the crowd and break from the 529 plan marketing machine. Well, those are the recipes. You can find a summary of the 9 or so recipes on our website at GoldRealWealth.com. Plus, we're just going to keep adding videos. We have all sorts of videos from ourselves and just some of the best investors in the world talking about all these issues, talking about these things, what they're thinking, but focused on what you can do about them. And gold and silver, it's really just it's a pretty plain and vanilla action item. it just takes the impetus to take some action. And so, you know, we're talking about this online platform available on GoldRealWealth.com. I'm passionate about getting the word out about this. This is the most exciting thing I've been a part of. I was a investment advisor working in the traditional stock and bond world for 19 years. Last November 2018, I closed out. I sold all my clients out of the stock market. I knew that was the right thing for me to do for them, and I have not looked back. I'm very glad I did. And for those that wanted to come with me, they purchased some precious metals as part of their overall mix. Certainly not a huge part of their mix. But now we have this online platform, and now it's a game changer because now every investor has easy access to gold and silver. You can open up an account in 5 minutes. Within a day or two, you can fund your account and purchase precious metals. Then, on top of that, you have cutting edge solutions on the storage side. You can have your metals delivered to you, or you can take advantage of these professional storage facilities run by huge names in security like Brinks and Loomis. Investors choose when they're purchasing their assets on this online platform where they want it stored. Do they want it delivered to them? But if they want it stored in one of these professional vaults, they have options of having it stored sites in the U.S., but also 6 different countries. So you're making a decision: do I want it stored in the U.S.? Do I want it stored in Sydney, Singapore, Switzerland, London? This whole thing is a game changer. And just again, think of that as having a meaningful amount, but not a huge amount, of your assets in precious metals out of the bubble stream, and also maybe with some geographic exposure, a geographic diversification by also having a little bit out of the country. So thank you for listening. If you open an account and you make transactions there using our link on our website, we're not going to see that transaction. So privacy laws don't allow that to happen, but we're here to help before, during, and after the whole thing. We want to facilitate people getting access to this, diversifying their portfolio properly. So please feel free to call me at the number provided, or you can email me at ken@goldrealwealth.com. On GoldRealWealth, you can find more videos, and you can also go to our YouTube page, GoldRealWealth. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll help us get the word out to more people. This is such an epic thing, and it'll also alert you when new videos are coming out. So thank you for your support. Thank you for listening.